My beloved child, there are things I do in the silence that would startle you if I revealed them too soon. There are answers forming in the unseen places, structures being built in the quiet, and doors being crafted by hands you cannot see. You ask, "Where are you?" You whisper, "Why the silence?" But I say to you, I am not still because I am absent. I am still because I am precise. I am not silent because I have forgotten. I am silent because I am weaving something sacred. You are in a holy in-between, where heaven is closer than you think and time is bowing to purpose. I do not rush the birth of something divine. I do not hurry the unfolding of what will outlast the storms of this world. There is a foundation I am laying in you, beneath every ache and every question. Do not confuse stillness for stagnation, or quiet for abandonment. What feels like a pause is preparation. What seems like delay is divine design. I am not a God of random acts. I am the master architect. Even now, as you wait, I am placing every beam, every stone, every piece of the promise in perfect alignment. You see shadows, but I see structure. You see delay, but I see destiny. You see silence, but I hear the echo of your prayers reverberating through eternity. I never miss a word spoken in faith. I collect every tear as treasure, not tragedy. My child, you wonder why I allowed the detour, why the road turned when you were sure it would straighten, why the voices grew quiet when you needed clarity. Why the people you trusted left when you thought they would stay. But I am using even the losses. I am redeeming even the exit wounds. I am reshaping your path to protect the parts of you that are still healing. Some things didn't work out not because I rejected you, but because I rescued you. You saw rejection, I saw redirection. You saw collapse, I saw cleansing. You saw delay, I saw divine orchestration. Listen closely now. What I bring to you next will carry the fragrance of heaven. It will not be born from striving but from surrender. It will not be forced, it will flow. It will come not from the crowd you pursued, but from the quiet you feared. It will carry peace that silences questions, and joy that doesn't require permission. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not disqualified. I am not finished with you. I never stopped dreaming over your life, even when you stopped believing. I never walked away when you shut the door in despair. I stood outside, patient, faithful, waiting, because that's who I am, steadfast even when you wander. Child, you have walked through nights so dark you wondered if morning would ever come. But the sun is rising, and with it so are you. You are rising from disappointment, from heartbreak, from fatigue, from doubt. You are rising not by your own strength, but by mine. Let your weary heart find rest. Let your striving cease. Come to me not with your accomplishments, but with your brokenness. You don't need to prove anything to me. I chose you before you lifted a finger. I called you before you spoke a word. I loved you before you ever responded. My love was never conditional. It never waited for perfection. It has always been your anchor, deep, unchanging, eternal. Let me remind you, I do not bless performance. I bless surrender. I am not looking for polished words. I long for honest hearts. I am not impressed by masks. I draw near to the raw and the real. So let your tears fall freely. Let your questions rise. I am not offended by your humanity. I designed it, but I call you to rise above it, not by denying it, but by yielding it to me. Let the pain lead you to purpose. Let the storm push you to the shelter of my presence. Let the emptiness make space for the fullness I want to pour in. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it feels lonely. Yes, you feel unsure. But even in that uncertainty, I am writing a testimony. Even in the ache, I am birthing something eternal. You will not always cry the way you do now. You will not always feel this fragile. This season is not punishment, it is refinement. You have not missed your moment. You have not lost your calling. You are not too broken to be used. I specialize in using the unlikely. I delight in restoring the ruined. I crown the crushed with beauty. I anoint the overlooked and raise the forgotten. Look again. You are not empty. You are being emptied so that I can fill you with something new. You are not at the end. You are at a divine turning point. You are not disqualified. You are being repositioned. The wilderness is not the end. It is the doorway to promise. I have walked with you through fire. I have stood with you in the flood. Not a moment of your pain was wasted. Not a single night was hidden from my sight. I have recorded every sigh, every sacrifice, every surrender, and I will honor it all in ways you can't imagine, in timings you didn't expect, through avenues you didn't consider. Do not look to others for validation. Do not compare your pace. You are on a sacred path, and I walk it with you. Lift your head again. Let hope return. I am not done with your story. In fact, the most powerful chapters are still ahead. Chapters full of redemption, beauty, restoration, and joy. You will sing again. You will laugh again. You will walk with confidence again. You will love without fear. You will lead with compassion. You will live with purpose, deeper than before. What the enemy tried to silence, I will amplify. What life tried to crush, I will resurrect. What disappointment tried to bury, I will raise. You will not be remembered for your wounds. You will be remembered for your worship in the midst of them. So hold on, my child. The shifting is not to harm you, it is to heal you. The shaking is not the end, it is the beginning. I am with you in every breath, every step, every moment. You do not walk alone. You never have. And I promise you this. When you look back one day, you will not only see how I led you through, you will see how I carried you. You will see that what you thought was the breaking was actually the birthing. And you will know, with tears of joy and a heart full of awe, that I was good all along.